without further ado, cheese it and get the hell out of Dodge. This is easily the hardest thing to do on account of the lack of weaponry you can use, so just run this way. It's fine to run past these guys. Ah, no, 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 no. All right, get out of there. There we go. Okay, so they can't follow us over here. We're set, and we're okay. Now we wait, and we run. We cheese it, because it's not over. They're mad. Or maybe they're not mad. They're not mad yet. But this is the only place in the stage where you can make some biscuits. So be sure to grab that before you leave. Otherwise this chapter is gonna be lost. You guys good? You guys aren't on the order sheet or nothing, so I'm getting out of here. Later days, nerds. And over here, oh. We run. This is kind of scary because we are going to be confronted from all sides with Zerks, and if you get hit by one, you are probably going to get slowed down enough to get wrecked, so avoid as much as you can and just keep running. Luckily, it does look like the camera pans out a bit, but this is intense. Some music. Cheese it. Go Theo, you can do it. But otherwise, it's pretty straightforward to see where they're gonna come out of, so yeah, I'll go this way. They were waiting for me. They were waiting. No! Oh, shoot. Don't get screwed over. Don't miss the cycles. Okay, we're fine. Just don't forget, you gotta make the closing door. Oh, thank God. Okay. It was dark, you were alone, and it felt like he was back in the network. Drawing that much power was rough. But the defluxer is completely destroyed, so now, from here on out, we'll have to be careful. That's alright. Okay, well, we got the pacifist trophy, which means we did not kill a single enemy, and our L1 is now redesignated to our torchlight, so it was a short-lived victory, but man, it felt good. But that does it for our time here in the sewers, which is fantastic. Nothing else to really do here, so let's make our way to the very end, and before you know it, we're going to find ourselves at the foot of a new settlement, one for the outsiders, and we have this man here to thank for it. Oh, you're not Momo. Well, this is Baladin, traveler from the sewers. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Yes, I am the little outsider. Zebaltazar has been expecting us, and he is meditating at the top of the village. So we'll head there post haste. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz. Welcome to Antvillage. He was sick. This is his last hope. He walked into the machine, but he wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer, and then everything was different. But the upload went wrong, and he was stuck for hundreds of years, until a little cat appeared. When they bring out the dolly shot, that's when you know things have gotten real. If you couldn't have guessed, B12 was the scientist. He was human. And now he's gonna have an existential crisis, just like I did at the end of Soma. Oh, yeah. So, I guess I don't want to say I didn't see that coming from a mile away, because I did, but it's still kind of rough because we can't interact with anyone. B12 just needs some time to clear his head. Yeah. Doesn't feel like talking. We can't pull up the inventory. We can't do anything. We can still do some other, cat-like things. Whenever I'm down and I'm feeling existentially challenged, I just knock over a couple of things, specifically paint buckets. They're like, are you joking? And we can also do this. Just go and scratch some of that, that paint off. Yeah, so he's going to be out of commission for a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to head straight up, because the farther up we go, the more likely he is to just kind of come to his senses, and then we'll come back and explore and talk to everyone. What else have we forgotten? Friends, parents, what happened to everyone? They probably died, I'm sorry to say. It's so sad. But we'll keep making our way up. And meet up with Zebaltazar. What's this? What's this? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Nothing like being interrupted in the middle of their transcendental, that's a weird word, meditation. Ah, but we were with Momo when we received that call earlier. Yes. So outsiders, their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums and we helped find Doc, but Clementine, she's in Midtown. So if we want to see the outside, she's the one that can get us there, because she had a plan to leave the city. So he wrote her address on the back of this picture, and this is all we have to go off in order to get there. So that's kind of a cute picture. Like, look at them, just both cheesing it. So Midtown is actually at the top of the village, and we could head straight there right now if we didn't want any side stuff. So yeah, it's good to know, but whew, luckily for us, B12 has probably come back to their senses. And that was pretty quick, fairly remarkable, considering all things. But yeah, if we find Clementine, we can restore his memories and get us back home at the same time. Go back down and find out more from companions, or move onward. Yes. So Zebaltazar won't have much else for us. Yeah, so you'll just tell us about that. We don't have our energy drink anymore, so that's a little unfortunate. And we can also rub up against his back. It's so cute. Cool. Okay. Well, there are a fair number of things to do here, so let's go ahead and start over. Among one of my favorite things to do is hop down from here. And how's it going, friends? Wanted to play some Meow Zhong with you. Yeah, so messing up their game of Mahjong is bound to get them into bad moods. But man, the music here is really loud in my headphones. Sorry about that. So it's been a minute since we've traveled by bucket, but we can go all the way down here and collect our first of 3 flowers. This will be required for another one of our 6 badges that we need to collect. And here's the red one. How do you fine folks doing down here? Jenkins. All right, Leroy. I call them treasures. Yeah, I love me some treasure. And mocha. Yes, mocha almond. Yeah, don't be fooled by the sound of it. It's just this arm I found. May he rust in peace. Yeah, this is kind of depressing. But there's not a lot down here, and you don't really have to explore much, so I'm gonna leave. Please and thank you. Also, this reminds me of like something you would find in Ghost of Tsushima, where just out in the wild, there is just a hat in the middle of a swamp on a rusty old decaying sword. And it's like, congratulations, this used to belong to a samurai that killed 18,000 peasants in his pursuit for vengeance. All right, how about you, sir? You're gonna tell me about the white paint. There are more than 900 shades of it, but he's creating his own shade of paint, or she, may, and calling it garbage brown. Good for you, kid. So we got more paint here, empty. And there is nothing else that really leads over there, so that's fine. How about you guys? How's it going? Sorry I splished ya with the Splatoon paint. So we have Soars. He's in her deconstructivist period, so she says. She'll become a great artist. If only she could practice elsewhere. What about you? Ah, the smell of fresh paint. Mumuch. Mumuch? Mumuk. I don't know. But anyways, the lack of olfactory senses is pretty unfortunate. And if you want to, you could just wait for these guys to finish cleaning up, but it doesn't really look like they're doing a good job of it. So, sorry. Sorry, we're not going to meet you. I don't have to come back down here. But we'll go over here, grab our second plant, please. There we go. It's about to fall there. It's kind of scary. And our other memory for this particular chapter, excuse me, if I could drop down, is just right over here. Do you remember? Of course you do. So, this language, the companion robots made it up from scratch. And he remembers when it was happening, when he was in the network. Interesting. At one time, all the communications started to switch to these symbols. Yeah. That'd be depressing, you know, just having to bear witness to that change. Yeah. But there we have it, 66, 2/3 of the way done with the memories. And Midtown will actually have 7 of them. So that's never fun. Just so many that I'm probably gonna miss. That area is massive. Also, hello. Isaac, Electric Zerk. Yeah, of course you would dream of Electric Zerk. Watching television. Why not? And this should eventually start looping around at some point. Who are you? Kundalich? Ah, it's been so long since you've had a visitor. Imagine if we could harness their power. Yeah, that would be pretty impressive actually. Also you! Alright, it's Bylight. Alright, that's cool. So, you wanted to explore like she did, but the grown-ups forbade us to leave Antvillage. I wonder why they called it Antvillage. It's weird. Anyways, there's a lot of moss on this rug here, so just let me go ahead and... There we go. Gotta do my duty here. Nice. And I think we can go up from here. Yeah, because this is a dead end. That takes us straight back, so... Climb up. And... there's a nice little place for us to rest here, too. Take a little nap. Meow in our sleep a little bit. See, doesn't this look so cozy? Ori is actually, he looks just like that right now. I should snap a picture of him, but it's too dark in here. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm done sleeping, taking a nap, I'm good. And there's also a swing here. I doubt this is for anything, because you can't really do anything other than jump on it a couple times, and then there, just, that's all you can get to have happen on it. Like, the physics for that specifically don't make any sense. Although, yeah, that's a bucket to make your way down. So we'll get there eventually. Can't climb up there. So let's drop just a spell. And I'm a little lost. Yeah, that takes us back there. So we'll go this way. And can I go across that way? No, I can't. All right, so this is like its own little separate area. So yeah, we'll go back. And we'll go up this way, via these stairs. Yeah, we're almost done, don't worry. Hello, sir, Mr. Alexander. The soothing sound of trash falling, shimmering waterfalls. No dangers. Oh, Alexander has some poetry. The mighty concrete shielding me in its womb. Shall you also be my tomb? It's a little solemn, a bit macabre, if you ask me. I don't know if you can see trash come down here. That'd be interesting. Just to see random pieces of debris fall down. Kind of a nice little touch. I don't see it. So let's get out of here. If I go past this, this will just take me to... Oh, maybe a bit of a shortcut. I feel like that's where we just were. So we'll go up. Or maybe we can't from here. Let's take the AC vents up. Why not? If I can... You have to be in a very specific spot to get on those. Alright, so Zebaltazar, I guess I'll catch you on the flip side. Let's go head over here and hey, how's it going, fellas? Oh wow, it looked like this guy had 2 faces. He's rocking the classic Johnny 5. So this is the tin chef who specializes in upcycling leftovers. Hashtag BB24. Today's special is the Ramen J45. Yeah, I bet you anything there's some poor soul out there with exactly that as their gamer tag. Now, Mr. Lampshade Face, your name's Kukimi. They don't believe me. But you won't let those robots defeat me. Sorry. I was playing that song the other day. I think I might add it to my repertoire since it's so freaking easy. But man, that is a banger song. I haven't listened to Flaming Lips in a while. I forgot that it was on Rock Band 3, right? Yeah. But let's get out of here. And actually, our final flower is just right over here. So this is the one that might actually trip you up a little bit. So we'll be careful. Now to go upstairs and continue there, don't take the bucket. It is a one-way trip, my friends. And here we go. Nice. So if we run along here, this totally is a dead end. Unless there's something I can see out there, but nothing. Huh. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I love the look of this place. It is like weirdly cozy, but it also feels kind of claustrophobic. I think it's just because we finally get to see some greenery and just vegetation, you know? Something that has been sorely missing in this game. But now that you have all three of your flowers, we can bring it to our old friend here who will gladly take them. How's it going, Mallow? Did you know Aunt Clementine taught us how to grow special plants that can live without sunlight? Yes, still missing some colors, so yellow, red, purple. All right, well, sounds like a job for me, so we'll just go ahead and do it as quickly as possible. And done. I found them all. Thank you, you're welcome. So we get a plant badge. It doesn't look anything like what I'd expect a plant badge to look like, but it's another piece of bling, so I can appreciate it. And it was like phasing out of existence there for a second. Yeah, so we've got 3 of 6, which is good. We're on our way to our next one, so that's fun. But we're probably going to end things off here soon, just to make sure we don't get another power outage, because this would be the worst to have to re-record, you know. If you really want to go all the way back down, feel free to do that. Just keep in mind you have to go up the old-fashioned way. And Dav is bored. Go figure. So it seems as though Clementine was a pretty prominent figure around here. So it's kind of unfortunate that she left and is currently in hiding, as we'll soon find out. Because can't have any of them pesky outsiders do anything to sort of mess up the flow of society, you know. So I'm really excited for this next section. I just might need like a quick refresher since it's been roughly 4 or 5 days since I've done it last. And I've been recording other things lately. So yeah, I'm probably going to be on the wrong side of everything. But let's get the hell out of the Antvillage and head into the subway. Oof. So, of importance is this spot right here. As of right now, we don't have anything to put here, but once we're done with Midtown, this is where you're gonna wanna go. It took me like 10 minutes to figure out where the hell you're supposed to put that battery, and this is it. So, I can't put a picture there because that would be silly. But we'll step through this, head into the orange light, and the subway beckons. All right, well, we have a subway station, and I love how you can just meow through those. Yeah, this kind of transportation existed long before you did, B12. So you could take a ride anywhere in the city, and people used to go to work. So did the scientist. Every morning after saying goodbye to my family. Oh, that's depressing. Yeah, we're doing it for them, but they're gone now, and it was so long ago. I wanted to see the outside, but does that even matter anymore? What happened to everyone? I guess we'll probably find out. Anyways, we're near Midtown now, so let's find Clementine. We have her picture, and we can show it to some of the companions around. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction. Or they'll get really upset about it. So yeah, look at that. Oof. That is a lot of memories we got to be going through, so let's go and make our way up through this destitute. This just looks like the subway normally. And yeah, just everywhere we go here is just in a state of complete disarray. But let's go grab our first memory, because they're books. Ooh. And yeah. The Turing Test Legacy, The Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. Hey, that's another game I've recorded. Recognize some of these. Did I have a library? Wow. Yeah, there's nothing quite like the smell of books and the turn of a page. It was a feeling almost like a comfort. A book was like spending time with someone. Damn straight it was. So this person, or this robot, doesn't really have much for us, but if you've rubbed up against every single robot up to this point that you could have for the first time, you should unlock your little trophy here, and I'm like purring from my controller. But Lidok has nothing to say, although, ooh, curious. Nice tunes there as well. But nothing to do here. You can't even take a nap on the cardboard. I guess it has to be sopping wet for us to do that. And we'll head through here, only to find, uh-oh. No, run, sentry, get away from him. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks. Well, that was really weird, guys. And yeah, they just kind of seemingly came out of nowhere. Oh, what's going on? Well, L Cruz told you 5 times, yo, she can't run around like that. Yeah. Oh, yes, I am so thick and fluffy. Oh, wait a minute. I showed him the picture of Clementine, and it's the girl on the wanted screen. Uh-oh. Clementine, troublemaker, outsider rebellious. Please report any sightings. Wow. Makes you want to meet her even more. What is this? So don't worry about trash. Nico Corporation takes care of everything. Okay, well, this is a promising start to Midtown. Do you have anything for me? Nothing? Okay. Well, over here, this I always thought was gonna lead to somewhere. Access to lower level is restricted due to organic life hazards. And this will never be available to us, but as you can see, there is a bucket over there that we'll take coming back to this area soon enough. And, yeah, a bit of a misnomer, but let's see what happened over here. Pig, stop it. Stay away from him. He's innocent. Peacemaker, 22,000. Yeah, screw this guy. Modrin. Why were you running, Modrin? So, Clementine might be hiding in the residence. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Midtown. This area is kind of upscale compared to the slums that we've gotten oh so used to, and there is a lot for us to do here. There are alleyways, secret rooms and windows to go into. There are safety vests we're gonna need to grab. There are men we need to bribe. There are people we need to rub up against. There are codes we need to find. There are holograms we need to look at. There are trees we need to sniff. There are rugs we need to scritch. It is a big time. There are nightclubs we need to sneak into. And there are also cameras we have to break. So join me next time on the game when we take this area on, and I hopefully don't miss anything, because it's pretty big. So, hello. My favorite sleeping spot in the game. This is me and Ori right now. My name is Allison. Thank you so much for watching, and I will join you here next time for more Stray. And hopefully we'll beat the game. Who knows? Take care. Hope to see you guys then.